So, this morning I woke up to a load of articles slating Pewdiepie. He was trending on Twitter. Obviously, you guys have seen this shit as well. So I was like, oh, what's going on with Pewdiepie? Like, you know, is he alright? Like, what's going on? Then I saw, obviously, the articles for these two mass shootings in New Zealand, which is just horrendous, and it boils my blood every time I see this, as I'm sure it does for you too. But this time it just boiled my blood a little bit more than usual. So if you haven't yet seen, you probably have by now, obviously, it's probably why you're watching this video. Pewdiepie is basically being blamed as one of the reasons for this particular man, it's not even a man, just a sick basically. Pewdiepie's been blamed for the reason for this shooting. Basically, if you don't know, before this guy went into the mosque and murdered dozens of innocent civilians, he said he was live streaming as well. Like, yep, live stream a mass shooting, and the people that were watching that, I don't understand you at all, but I'll get onto that in a minute. He basically said subscribe to Pewdiepie before murdering dozens of people. And it has caused a huge debate online. Obviously, all my thoughts and condolences go out to the friends and family of the people who were killed in the shooting. I can't even start to imagine what they must be going through. And also, I can't imagine what it must be like to be Pewdiepie this morning, Felix, who has just been blamed for a mass shooting. And I think if I woke up to that, I'd be pretty pissed off. And I would be seriously upset. Obviously, the mainstream media, tabloids, newspapers, whatever, online news articles, they're all jumping on this opportunity to slate Pewdiepie because, oh, all of a sudden I've got another excuse to do it, and this time it's a proper excuse, you know? Pewdiepie involved in mass shooting. This has nothing to do with Felix. This is to do with one crazed lunatic who thought it would be a good idea to go out and shoot up a mosque. I don't watch Pewdiepie and then decide, right, I think I'm ready now. I'm gonna go and shoot up a mosque. No. Pewdiepie has millions of dedicated followers who enjoy his content. He's a funny bloody guy. This guy obviously took his humour the wrong way. That isn't Pewdiepie's fault. That is this individual's fault. Anyone that thinks any differently to this, I'm sorry, but you're an absolute fucking moron. It's funny the amount of people tweeting about Pewdiepie who haven't actually watched a single video of his, and you can tell they haven't because they're chatting absolute. Granted, Pewdiepie has very dark humour in his videos sometimes, but he expects people to take these jokes with a pinch of salt. A lot of comedians do it. Kevin Hart bloody does it. What annoys me most about this is the tabloids who are jumping on the Pewdiepie more than the actual victims of this shooting. There are people that have died and they're jumping on Pewdiepie and not the guy that actually shot the gun. So for the record, I'm saying this, and I know I'm just a small channel and, you know, my opinion doesn't matter and whatever, but for the record, Pewdiepie has done nothing wrong. He's a content creator on YouTube. End of. This guy had a gun and went into a mosque and shot a bunch of people. If you made it this far, thanks for listening, I appreciate it, and if you are a supporter of Pewdiepie, go over and send him a tweet and just, you know, say, like, hey, we're here for you, man, because it must suck. And obviously, my thoughts today go out to all of the family and friends of the victims who were killed in the attack. So, yeah. Sorry today's video has been a little bit serious and slightly depressing. But I just really wanted to say this, and this is what YouTube is for, right? So, yeah. See you later, guys.